eyesight I've got. Hey, don't need this. Come on, let's go, bro. Let's go. Now you taught me to drive. Watch me go now. Hey. Hey, please, don't go. Oh, you're helping me. Good, keep it going. Cause it's Good Friday. And you know what? You're getting rid of all the coppers. Let's go. Let's go. I'm enraged. I'm Jesus. I'm descendant of God. And you lock me up. Watch this. You think I'm strong? Wait until you meet my of him, because ultimately he'll give her an ultimatum: either listen to Gavin, Mum, or you're gonna go to hell. He'll disown you, and so will I. But it's our grandmas, the rightful ones, how it's meant to be. Watch this. Watch me go. You. Watch this now. I'm getting stronger and stronger by the second. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Woo! Technology. No one can use it like me, because I invented the. Where do you think it comes from? Me! Watch.
On April 18, 2010, 39-year-old Gavin Collins was released from HM Ranby Prison in Nottinghamshire, England, after serving time for burglary. Less than 24 hours later, he suffered a severe mental breakdown, during which he believed he was Jesus and invincible. In this delusional state, he left his home, broke into a random house to steal car keys, and drove off in a stolen vehicle. The car, equipped with 2 cameras, one facing the road and the other facing the interior, captured footage of Gavin's erratic behavior. The video shows him in a distressed mental state, breaking the rearview mirror while driving at speeds between 85 and 120 miles per hour. Eventually, he lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a brick house. Miraculously uninjured, Gavin fled the scene, stole a woman's car, and continued driving recklessly before crashing again. Undeterred, Gavin broke into another home, using a concrete slab to smash the door, leaving his hands bloodied. Inside, a terrified woman and her 2 children, aged 5 and under 1, were confronted by Gavin. He demanded her car keys, and after she complied, he used his blood to draw crosses on their foreheads before leaving. In the 3rd stolen car, Gavin continued his high-speed rampage, crashing into a brick wall and then a police car. He fled the scene again, this time deliberately running over an 87-year-old man sitting at a bus stop, killing him instantly. Gavin drove off, but soon crashed into another house, where police finally apprehended him.
New technology.
Air priority. Right, Sergeant. More guidance! Hands up! Hands up! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! This way! This side! I'll get him out! This side! I'll get him out!
Oh no!
Get rid of that! Get rid of that! Do not move! Do not move! Get him up! Get him out! Get him down!
Following his arrest, it was revealed that Gavin should never have been released due to his violent behavior in prison, which included attacking guards and setting multiple cells on fire. Toxicology reports confirmed no drugs were in his system. Gavin was sentenced to 21 years in prison. Footage from the car's cameras and police body cams was later released to the public, documenting the chaos of his actions. United Utilities is known as the largest listed water and wastewater company in the United Kingdom. On April 1, 2011, the company uploaded a series of videos to their YouTube channel showing one of their workers walking through the sewers when a strange creature peeks around a corner. As the worker approaches, the creature quickly runs away and is never seen again. The videos went viral, quickly amassing millions of views and becoming one of the most iconic alleged cryptid sightings on the internet, frightening viewers not only in England but all over the world. Many believed the creature was the Rake, a popular internet urban legend and creepypasta character often described as a grotesque humanoid being with pale skin, sharp teeth, and an eerie, unnatural appearance, lurking in dark or abandoned places. However, it was later revealed that the video was a staged April Fool's prank by United Utilities, intended to raise awareness about the dangers of flushing inappropriate items down the toilet, with the tagline, "What you flush could come back to haunt you." Despite this, the video remains more famous than the awareness campaign itself, and people continue to theorize about its authenticity more than a decade later. In September 2019, a video from Zvezdara, Serbia, showed a middle-aged woman dressed in traditional attire dancing in the middle of the street outside a hospital late at night. Her face was never revealed, her identity remains unknown, and her current whereabouts are a mystery. Rumors suggested she was mentally unstable, and after the video surfaced, it was alleged that she stabbed a man who approached her after shouting profanities at him. This incident gave rise to the legend that she would curse and brandish a knife, chasing anyone who dared to interrupt her dancing with intent to kill. While some reports suggested that police conducted a search for the woman, no credible evidence supports this, apart from claims by an unreliable news outlet. The video later went viral on TikTok, sparking a trend where users staged fake sightings of the dancing Serbian woman. Some crafted elaborate hoaxes to scare or troll viewers, while others used the phenomenon for comedic purposes. These fabricated sightings spread across Europe and even reached Southeast Asia, amplifying the myth further.
Right. I think it's going to go in there and I can feel it jumping down.
Jacob Cockle was a beloved surfer, nature photographer, and social media influencer in England. His videos, showcasing his adventurous activities, amassed millions of views. But he was also known for uploading daring stunts, such as jumping off high buildings into the ocean and performing risky surfing maneuvers. His content eventually earned him awards from National Geographic. On May 28, 2013, Jacob was at home when his friend alerted him to a whirlpool forming near Cornwall Harbor, where Jacob had previously swum. Eager to capture the moment, Jacob enlisted his friend, artist David Rain, to film him swimming in the whirlpool. To make the video more entertaining, Jacob put on a horse mask and jumped into the water. The footage shows the friends talking about how scary the situation is, but expressing confidence that they can handle it. Jacob swims around the whirlpool and then grabs a GoPro to capture underwater shots. As he approaches the whirlpool, he begins to realize how powerful it truly is. At one point, Jacob loses control and is sucked into the whirlpool. His friends notice he hasn't resurfaced and begin to search for him frantically. After asking nearby fishermen if they had seen Jacob, all responded negatively. Eventually, they spotted his lifeless body floating face down in the water. Despite their efforts to rescue him, it was too late. Jacob Cockle tragically lost his life at the young age of 28. Crooked Rot is a 2008 stop-motion short film written, directed, and created by David Firth, best known for his notorious Salad Fingers YouTube series. The film is said to have been inspired by a discovery of bizarre items in his backyard, including mannequin heads and rubber hands. The film begins with a fake arm spinning, followed by another fake arm pulling it off screen. It then shifts to hands clapping in front of 3 mannequin heads, while a halo grows and shrinks above one of them. The scene transitions into a stop-motion sequence where the heads start to move and put on masks. Distorted human features, such as broken faces and body parts, briefly appear. As the film progresses, mechanical elements, like metal parts and gears, increasingly merge with the heads. The eerie background music adds to the unsettling atmosphere. With no clear plot, Crooked Rot leaves its meaning open to interpretation. The 4-minute film was uploaded to YouTube, where it quickly went viral, accumulating 4.4 million views at the time of this recording. Smart Schoolboy 9 was an Instagram account reportedly managed by a 59-year-old man using the aliases David Alter or David London. The videos on the page featured Schoolboy dressed in a school uniform, with the lower half of his face painted white, fake teeth, his tongue sticking out, and wearing high heels. The bio of his now-deleted Instagram account stated, "Account looked after by mom. I'm a mixed-race schoolboy age 10. Many have speculated that he is and pretends to be 10 in order to attract children. At times, he would post images of children in swimsuits edited to resemble him and claim they were his friends. People who have come across his videos have tried to confront him in the comments and direct messages. In response, he often deflects by trying to make it seem as though those calling him out are jealous and perverted. Before deleting his account, he made a post with the caption, "Ignoring jealous comments from people. I think they wish they could wear my school uniform. Some seem to think that just because I've grown quickly in school year 5, they comment as if they know me or am in their age group. Happens to loads of other children." It is believed that he made 3 other accounts, now deleted, under the names Stephanie Schooley, Truth_Sticks11, and Miles.S95. These pages were found because Schoolboy followed all 3 accounts. The Stephanie Schooley account even made a post about Schoolboy's account being deactivated. The caption read, "Temporary post. Thank you to those who've asked if one of my school-age friends is okay. Indeed so." His parents were advised professionally for the boy's safety to deactivate his account, and he is happy to comply with that. He'd been bullied online by jealous people. Another reason people believe Schoolboy owns this account is that it frequently posts about heels similar to those Schoolboy wears, possibly as a fetish. The other 2 Instagram pages post pictures of children edited in a way similar to those Schoolboy would post on his main account. As Smart Schoolboy 9 continued to gain traction online, Reddit users became interested and started to dive into this rabbit hole. They were able to find out that he was located in Doncaster, England, and contacted the school that matched the uniform that Schoolboy wears. Members of the Doncaster Community Facebook group have also mentioned him, noting that they used to see him around schools when they were teenagers 20 years ago. One woman even claimed that he used to stalk her, and police found pictures of her in his apartment when he was arrested. Unfortunately, he was released due to mental health issues. It is alleged that Smart Schoolboy 9 is currently being investigated by authorities. On April 12, 2015, 20-year-old Kyle Careford and 21-year-old Michael Owen were spending time together when they made the fatal decision to take a combination of prescribed and illegal drugs. Later, they got into Owen's red Renault Clio. Careford took the wheel, even though he didn't have a license or insurance. The two drove through the countryside of Crowborough, East Sussex, reaching speeds of up to 90 miles per hour. Their joyride came to a tragic end when they lost control and crashed into a church wall, killing both instantly. At the crash scene, police recovered Owen's phone, which had captured a video of their final moments. The footage shows the pair laughing, singing, and recklessly speeding. Just before the fatal impact, one of them can be heard urgently saying, "Slow down," moments before the screen goes black. With the family's consent, Sussex police released the haunting video to the public. The families hoped that by sharing the footage, it would serve as a powerful warning to others about the dangers of drug use and reckless driving.
Go on. Slow down, man. Slow down. Slow down here, innit? It's normal, man. Keep going. 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 Go on, touching. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. You know, I'll move, man. Really move. Yeah, I'll go. I know I'll move around here. Keep going. Keep going. I know I'll move around. Keep going. Keep going. Go on. Come down this hill, yeah. Come down this hill. What you saying, bruv? Well, I'm saying sweet, man. I said, no, man. No, on the right, bro. Both sides of the road, he runs over. What? Go round it, go round it, go round it. Go on. Go on. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. They love me. My whole weeks I get money. That's still the slow down a bit, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down. Slow down, bro. We're doing 90, bro. Slow down, slow down. Do that, bro, slow down. Right, right.
Hang on there. You can't see on it now. No one hear me? Can you hear me? You don't have me coming. Hold on, come on. You don't have me coming.
Čekam te 5 minuta. Ovoga...
Gle kaj imam.
Daj, nema me snima, nema me snima.
Gle kaj imam.
Nema me snima.
Rekao sam ti da sam kupio novu kameru, nisam vjerovao.
Dar, koja je?
Ide pogledaj kako izumira. Prebolesno.
Cool.
Cool.
Ovoga... Čekaj, snimaš sad ili?
Da.
Daj, nema me snima, please, se bože. Nema me snima.
Da, ajmo nešto radit, ne znam, snimit nekaj.
Ajdemo do Mate.
Možda.
Nema me snima, ti što...
Dobro, dobro. Evo.
Pet likova u kafiću.
Pa da.
Mi nismo... Gledam liku.
Di?
Gle lik piše, tamo gdje ga snima. Ne, jel piše, kaj radi? Sam stoji.
Ajmo dalje mi.
Kaj radi sam?
Pa nemam pojma.
Da, nema veze, aj, neće idemo mi, kaj? Nema me snima.
Cijelo vrijeme mi je bilo onako ono, blurano onako, kad sam dolazio, nemam pojma kaj. Kaj je to?
Fuck. Gle,
Bravo.
gle lika. Au, Isuse Bože.
Ček, to je to ono opet?
To je ono lik koje piše. Kaj je? Kaj je?
Dobro, daj.
Kaj lik? Kaj je vrak?
Nemam pojma, daj ga šutni, znaš. Daj ga šutni.
Neću se. Mislim da je pijan ili nešto.
Okej, mislim da idemo... Ajmo mi odavde, ajmo.
Fuck, Isuse Bože, ti mu vidio fuck, snima ga, snima ga.
Pa naravno da sam vidio u faci, vidi se.
Nisam skužio, čekaj, kaj je bilo? Ripli si, ajmo ga
Zato,
snimiti.
na šanse da idem snimiti tog lika, vidiš da nas je napalo, kada tebi ono?
Ne, daj čovječe, onak možemo ga staviti na YouTube.
Da,
onak. To je samo stari deda
ne,
pijani.
ja
si, Bože,
idem,
s
na
čudnom
šanse.
facom, onak, daj, ajmo ga snimiti si Bože.
Čik,
Da to oni se Bože. Kako je došao tu? Se Bože, daj, kaj, jel to oni se Bože? Snimaj ga, sad ga snimaj, sad nemoj
Da, da.
pobjeći. Kaj radi se Bože? Kaj radi?
ne znam. Ej, jel si ti u redu, onak?
Oprostite, jel vam treba pomoć?
On September 8th, 2012, YouTube user Darth Nixa uploaded a chilling short film titled Creepy Tape Found in Croatia Disturbing. The video begins with two friends meeting at a local park. One of them is showing off a new camera when they notice a strange figure standing in the darkness at a distance. Assuming it's just someone peeing, they jokingly whistle and laugh it off. The footage then cuts to later that night, with one of the friends doing some kind of parkour. Suddenly, they spot the same mysterious figure, now wearing a mask, slowly walking toward them. Thinking he's just a drunk man, they don't take the encounter seriously. The video shifts again, showing the two men discussing the odd situation outside a building. As they turn a corner, the masked man appears once more, approaching them. The tension escalates as they flee and take refuge in an apartment building.
Ej,
Koji vrag, onak?
idemo do Mati, ne, na
Da sam
šanse.
pijan. Ok, znači, Matija, studeni... Aha,
Cool.
otvoreno. Kak je pusto.
Creepy. Koji kat?
Peti kat, jes.
Inside, they try to use the elevator, but when the doors open, the masked figure is waiting inside. The video cuts out abruptly. Since its release, the short film has gone viral, amassing millions of views across social media. The video description adds an eerie twist, claiming, "On April 10th, 2005, this tape was found in Croatia. The contents may be disturbing due to the abnormal-looking person chasing them. This is not a fake video. The two boys are still missing to this day. Feel free to re-upload. There are no rights to this video, as the Croatian police released it to the public domain." The description also included a link to a Croatian news outlet, though the page has since been taken down. Tamara Samsonova, infamously dubbed the Granny Ripper, is a Russian woman who shocked the world in 2015 when she was arrested for a series of brutal murders and alleged acts of cannibalism. At the time, she was 68 years old and living in St. Petersburg, Russia. Her crimes were exposed after the dismembered remains of her 79-year-old roommate, Valentina Ulanova, were discovered in plastic bags scattered near a pond. Some body parts, including the head and hands, were never recovered. Soon after, chilling surveillance footage surfaced from her apartment building, showing Samsonova calmly carrying a large cooking pot believed to contain the missing remains. This footage would become a pivotal piece of evidence in the investigation. A deeper search of her apartment uncovered a disturbing handwritten diary spanning over 15 years. Penned in Russian, English, and German, the journal detailed at least a dozen killings in chilling detail. In one entry, she describes sedating her victims with sleeping pills before dismembering them. She even hinted at consuming parts of their bodies. One translated passage reads, "I killed my tenant Volodya, cut him into pieces in the bathroom with a knife, put the pieces in plastic bags, and scattered them across the city." Authorities also tied her to the 2005 disappearance of her husband, who has never been found, and several other unsolved murders. Those who knew her described Samsonova as quiet, courteous, and eccentric, completely unaware of the monstrous secrets she concealed behind closed doors. Deemed mentally unfit to stand trial, Samsonova was committed to a psychiatric institution indefinitely. Her composed demeanor, meticulous methods, and disturbing crimes have drawn comparisons to fictional figures like Hannibal Lecter, securing her place among Russia's most chilling and unsuspected serial killers. This next entry is easily one of the most iconic creature caught on camera videos ever shared online, but few people actually know where it came from. In 2014, Russian graphic designer Dmitry Kataev found himself struggling with sleepless nights, during which he imagined a towering monster silently roaming the empty streets of Russia. Determined to turn his vision into reality, he used computer-generated imagery to create a haunting, insect-like creature inspired by the form of a stick insect. Kataev digitally inserted the creature into real footage of a residential building, crafting a disturbingly realistic scene in which a four-legged monster appears to crawl over housing blocks in broad daylight. The result was eerily convincing. He uploaded the video to YouTube, where it quickly went viral, amassing millions of views and becoming a standout example of how believable CGI can be when done right. Despite being a work of digital art, the video continues to resurface in conspiracy threads and creature sighting compilations, often mistaken for real footage. MeChantLoop.off is a French TikToker known for his comedic content, but in 2024, his posts took a darker turn. Living next to a cemetery, he began hearing unsettling screams coming from the area. After a few days, he managed to capture the eerie sounds on camera and shared the footage with his followers. In a second video, he attempts to investigate by walking toward the cemetery at night, only to retreat after being startled by the screams once again. Then, on May 16, 2024, he uploaded a third video, this time venturing deep into the cemetery, where knocking sounds and the same disturbing screams can be heard echoing through the night. A month later, he posted footage of what he believes to be the word "help" written in blood. He claims to have reported the incident to the police. On January 28, 2025, Meachant shared the final paranormal video before going back to his regular content. In it, CCTV footage shows his dog barking at an empty chair that appears to move on its own, as the haunting screams return in the background. He suspects a poltergeist may be behind the activity. Let us know what you think in the comments. Could this be real evidence of paranormal activity? Or are the screams simply coming from a nearby animal, with Meachant using the mystery to boost his viral fame?
Ja, die komt mee. Kom maar hier. Kom maar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the f***? What the f***? Hey! Wat? Kom. Kom. Kom.
Siaz is a Belgian YouTuber with over 48,000 subscribers at the time of this recording. His channel features a mix of vlogs and urban exploration, often venturing into abandoned buildings and eerie locations. In one unsettling video, Siaz and his friends decided to explore an abandoned campsite deep in a Belgian forest. As they ventured further, they came across a disturbing sign that read, "Area ahead for worshippers only." The message gave the group an uneasy feeling, and they eventually decided to turn back. But as they made their way to the car, the situation took a terrifying turn. Out of nowhere, they heard a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. Moments later, they spotted a flashlight beam cutting through the darkness, aimed directly at them. As the figure got closer, they realized it was a woman, running toward them, holding an axe in one hand and the flashlight in the other. The group fled in panic. Thankfully, they escaped without injury and quickly alerted the authorities. Police later found the woman, but surprisingly, she was released with only a warning.
Hoeveel? Ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is er gewoon afgeknokken. Klein busje. Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Jij hebt het luisteren. Goed? Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee!
Hé, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp.
Wacht eens. Deze collega, die moet laten zien. Jullie gewoon een beetje allemaal normaal. Maar nee, waarom moet je mij laten zien?
Gewoon mevrouw.
Hetzelfde geworden. Er is iemand die heel erg in mijn ogen aan het zien. En die had beloofd dat dat niet moet gebeuren. Dat is typisch.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm in direct from a terroristic attack in the middle of London. Police are shooting. It's not easy. Policeman just tried to keep me down. I'm keeping myself down. I just saw the two guys getting shot. and I'm the only person on the street, and there's a guy pointing at me now at the moment, and it's like, I got some shots of this situation, of the scene, and it's just like, yeah, I should probably get into the pub.
You alright there, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright.
You wanna go somewhere?
I'm happy to stay here if it's alright for you guys.
Yeah, mate.
Alright.
Fine, go, mate.
Okay. I'll try.
Go on, do it, mate.
Ora senti degli spari. These are like live shots. Apparently there is another emergency next door. You can see that with helmets. It's like a proper army operation at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. Here's two guys just running out of this situation. Here's more people running out of this situation. Here they are. You see the people running? It's a terroristic attack apparently in the middle of London. Here's people running. Yeah, here's a policeman coming towards me.
Disappear now!
Yeah.
Gone!
Alright.
On the night of June 3rd, 2017, London was rocked by a coordinated terrorist attack that began on London Bridge and continued into the Borough Market area. 3 attackers drove a van into pedestrians on the bridge, then exited the vehicle and began stabbing people in nearby restaurants and pubs. The entire attack lasted approximately 8 minutes, during which 8 people were killed and dozens more injured. Thanks to the swift response of armed police, all 3 assailants were shot dead near the scene. Gabriele Sciotto, a 25-year-old Italian documentary photographer and filmmaker living in London, happened to be in the area that night. He had been watching the Champions League final in a nearby pub and was walking through Borough Market when he encountered the unfolding chaos. Rather than flee, Sciotto instinctively began documenting the scene, a move he later admitted was stupid in hindsight. One of his most popular photos shows a suspect lying on the ground with what appeared to be canisters strapped to his chest, later confirmed to be fake suicide vests meant to spread fear and confusion. Sciotto also live-streamed approximately 9 minutes of footage on Facebook Live, showing armed police in action and civilians running in panic. His footage was among the first recordings of the incident to be made public and quickly went viral across major news networks and social media platforms. Sometime between the years 2011 and 2013, an experienced Russian hunter named Sergei set out on a solo expedition deep into the Siberian taiga, one of the largest and most remote forests on Earth, stretching over 4 million square kilometers. His target was the morel, a large species of elk. On the right night, when the morel is expected to approach, the hunter must remain perfectly still and silent in complete darkness, listening for even the faintest sound, since morel are known to move almost silently. Before Sergei ventured into the forest, another local hunter warned him. The area was dangerous, and there were legends of a mysterious, possibly paranormal creature said to dwell in those woods. Sergei, who was unfazed, dismissed the warnings. However, strange things began happening not long after his arrival. One evening, Sergei discovered unusual footprints and decided to climb a nearby tree for a better vantage point. As the forest was swallowed by night, things took a strange turn. Around 1 a.m., while silently sitting in the tree, Sergei heard a distant metallic banging echoing through the forest. At first, it was faint, but then the sound began drawing closer. Alarmed, Sergei climbed down and fled, only stopping when the noise seemed to fade. He started a fire and warmed himself, but soon the banging returned, louder and more aggressive. Feeling threatened, Sergei fired shots into the darkness and then heard something scream. It wasn't an animal's cry. The cries eventually stopped, but shortly after, the metallic banging resumed. Sergei, now panicked, fired again, and this time, the noise finally ceased. In the aftermath, Sergei was certain This was no ordinary animal. Whatever had stalked him in the dark may have been the very creature he'd been warned about. Beneath the streets of Paris lies one of the world's most unsettling burial sites, the Paris Catacombs. This underground ossuary holds the skeletal remains of over 6 million people, their bones carefully arranged into walls and patterns along miles of shadowy limestone tunnels. In the late 1700s, as overflowing cemeteries led to public health crises and panic, authorities began relocating the dead into a vast network of abandoned stone quarries beneath the city. The catacombs stretch over 200 miles, though only a small portion is legally open to the public. The rest remains hidden, illegal to enter, but tempting to urban explorers. In the 1990s, a chilling videotape surfaced. It showed footage from a camcorder believed to have been dropped by an unknown urban explorer who had ventured deep into the restricted catacombs. In the video, the man appears increasingly disoriented, walking in circles, breathing heavily, and his flashlight flickering. As the minutes pass, his panic grows. He drops items, speeds up, then eventually sprints into the darkness, until the camera suddenly falls to the ground and the footage ends. The tape was later featured in the 2001 documentary Les Catacombes, and soon after, rumors began spreading. The man was never found. Some believe the footage was staged, yet no one has ever taken credit for it, leaving the mystery unsolved. On July 6, 2010, the YouTube channel KA Records uploaded a video titled "Creepy Girl Abandoned House," with a simple warning in the description: "Maybe scary." In the footage, two men are seen exploring an abandoned house in Germany. As they move through the decaying rooms, they turn a corner and suddenly spot what appears to be a young girl standing silently near a doorway. Believed by many to be a ghost, the sight sends them running in fear from the building. Minutes later, they build up the courage to return and investigate further. This time, they head straight to the area where the girl had been. But just as they begin searching, a door suddenly slams shut, echoing through the house. Terrified, the men flee again, and this time, they never come back. Was this truly a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.
Jesus. Lebt hier jemand oder was gut? Ouais. Hey. Hast du es gesehen? Hey. Scheiße. Oh ja, das ist komm, wir wissen uns mal, ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Scheiße, wo war draußen? Waren wir da schon? Da waren wir noch nicht hier. Warte, bitte!
On April 30th, 2024, the quiet residential neighborhood of Hainaut in northeast London was shattered by a horrific act of violence. Marcus Arduini Manso, a 37-year-old Spanish-Brazilian national and former Amazon delivery driver living in Newham, launched a brutal rampage fueled by what prosecutors described as drug-induced psychosis. It began when Manso drove a van into a house and deliberately struck a pedestrian. He then exited the vehicle wielding a 60-centimeter samurai-style sword and began attacking random members of the public. Over the course of approximately 20 minutes, Manso slashed, stabbed, and chased multiple victims through the streets, even breaking into homes during the outburst. Among the victims were 2 police officers, one of whom nearly lost a hand, a man defending his family, and another pedestrian who sustained serious injuries. Tragically, 18-year-old Daniel Angerin was fatally attacked in the neck and chest, and later died in the hospital. A witness later recounted that Monzo appeared to be grinning and mimicking stabbing motions even after the attack, highlighting the disturbing nature of his mental state. Police arrived on the scene within roughly 22 minutes of the first call. Officers ordered Monzo to drop the weapon. Doorbell footage from a Ring camera captured the moment he climbed over a fence, seconds before being tasered multiple times and subdued in a nearby driveway. He was then arrested and taken to the hospital under police guard. Prosecutors revealed that Monzo had a history of heavy cannabis use, hallucinogens, and paranoid delusions, often consuming online conspiracy theories and displaying a fascination with extremist ideologies. It also came to light during trial that he had previously killed his own cat, and was known to believe he was part of the Hunger Games. While Monzo's defense argued that he was suffering from mental illness at the time, the jury rejected his plea of diminished responsibility, after concluding that his psychosis was self-induced through voluntary drug use. On June 25, 2025, Marcus Arduini Monzo was found guilty of the murder of Daniel Angerin, 3 counts of attempted murder, wounding with intent, aggravated burglary, and possession of an offensive weapon. His sentencing is scheduled for June 27, 2025, the same day this video is being posted. We will update you in a pinned comment as soon as the court's decision is announced.